Marion, it's the 10th of January. That means that the moratorium is over, and I cannot say it, so I'm going to hold back. It's the first show of the year, Marion.
All right. I was going to say, you never hold back. So I was like, what are you holding back up?
It's the first show of the year. That means selling Microsoft Teams rooms. We're back. Thank you, everybody, for the support that we've seen over the years. Thank you for everything that we do. And we've got a lot of news to get to, Marion. There was no shortage of news over the break. Even though we weren't reporting it, there were things that were there. First off, I want to say thank you to everybody over at Empowering Cloud. We had a great Teams Fireside chat yesterday. I'm not one that's big for talking about myself, but thankfully there were a whole bunch of questions surrounding Teams rooms and other opportunities that were out there. But thank you very much, Marion. This is coming effective October 14th. Are you ready?
I don't know that our audience is ready. Honestly, we haven't talked about this enough. So I actually had a meeting on this topic yesterday. It is something that all of our partners and all of our customers need to prepare for. Obviously, it's something you're going to get alerts on in the Pro Portal, but you need to prepare. Obviously, if you have devices that are not going to be suitable, you need to start preparing for that refresh now, right?
And Marion, these won't just go offline and stop working and everything else, but we want to make sure that you're prepared. If you do have a device that is not Windows 11 eligible, reach out to your OEM. I am sure there are opportunities that we can get for you to make sure that you're compliant and you stay within supportability and everything is good. And speaking about that, Marion, also on Android, there's work to do because AOSP is on its way and it's coming. So Android, Windows, we want to make sure that everybody's ready for some of these changes that are coming. Again, nothing stops working. We just want to make sure of that, but we want to make sure that you're ready with whichever platform you have. And Marion, there were new things in December in Microsoft Teams.
Lots of new things, and I haven't had an opportunity to digest all of it. I think you and I spoke about the list of newly certified devices that are in there, but there was another big call out, which you put the image up there around whiteboarding. So some new features on Microsoft Whiteboard. So as always, every single month, we do not disappoint. We don't hold back in the amount of innovations and updates. So there's a lot of good ones in there that I know people are excited about.
Yeah, Whiteboard. If you have not tried this, launch it on your desktop. Launch that Microsoft Unified Whiteboard because I've actually slacked a little bit lately. I used to do it once a month where I forced myself inside of meetings with Michelle to actually launch the whiteboard and go through some of the functionality, but it's really, really cool and it's really there. Marion, I get asked this a lot. What do we do with accessibility inside of Teams rooms? Well, a lot of times we rely on the personal device, the phone, the laptop, wherever you are to actually have that accessibility. And did you know that there is a blog post, what's next for accessibility in Microsoft Teams, and there's a disability answer desk that you can contact?
That I did not know about. So thank you for that little tidbit. And we'll have the links to the show shared after the fact. So this is one that you want to add to your bookmarks for sure. And obviously accessibility is something I have a lot of great pride in, and Microsoft puts at the forefront. There's always some new innovations there. And it's feedback from our audience that really leads to all these new innovations. So certainly take that into account.
Yeah, remember the company is here to empower every person on the planet to achieve more. And speaking of that, we've got Partner Skilling and Partner Center. There's a whole bunch of initiatives now for Microsoft partners. The January 2025 edition now with Skilling, and there's Partner Center Technical Corner as well. Now, Marion, this proves to be a lot of opportunity for our Microsoft Teams Room partners as well.
It is. This is always a great time of year to assess where you are. Go into Partner Center, see where your status is as a company. You can have your modern work competency, and then below that, there are specializations that you can get. There's a Teams room specialization, there's a Teams meeting specialization, and more. There's Copilot, there's all kinds of things. So this is a great opportunity, time of year for you to go in there and look, get started on any education and training that you need. And obviously, there's things like claiming C4. If you don't know what that word means, certainly ask, and we can help you out. But lots of great new benefits associated in there. So you can get free licenses for Teams rooms if you get your team specialization, as well as things like premium licenses. So there are some great benefits, great opportunity for you to refresh on that.
I get a license. You get a license. Everybody gets free licenses when you go into Partner Center. Remember, you got to up your skilling and get with everything. Now, there's also opportunities to co-sell with Microsoft. Maren, we landed this big with the boot camp. Every Copilot discussion has an opportunity for a Microsoft Teams room discussion as well, because our partners are adopting Copilot in record numbers. Now, that opportunity also says that they should be aware when they get to their shared spaces how Copilot can go in there as well. So there's even a partner-led promptathon, Maren, right here.
There is. That's brand new. So if you're not familiar with Copilot and talking about Copilot with your customer base makes you a little bit nervous, I think we have an amazing methodology as Microsoft. You see it. We want to build intent. We've got pitch decks. We've got basically pre-formulated checklists, recommended like conversation paths, like you name it. We walk you through it. The asset library here is massive. So just a reminder that is there. Go ahead and check it out. But I personally want to check out that promptathon. I think that's awesome.
The promptathon is great. We also got Technology Record did an article, and there is an article in there from Ilya Bookstein, a whole bunch of great quotes, a whole bunch of things that you might not think about Teams rooms actually being surrounded by and within. Go read this article. It's a couple pages long and has a lot. Now, Maren, there's some smart people out there. So there's some really, really smart people. I woke up to a whole bunch of people on LinkedIn. The intention was to test this today and to go get this and everything else, but a lot of people have already done it. Yes, our Microsoft Teams Room Sales Solution Professional Badge is live at aka.ms/Teams Room Sales Badge. Please make sure to go get the badge, but we're going to help you with the question right here. Now, Maren, why should a partner sellers expand their meeting room pitch to include Microsoft 365 Copilot? Again, every single Copilot conversation needs to have a room attachment to it. But is the answer A, to show how much you know? That's a great way to show people how much you know. B, to be at the center of every AI conversation aligned with Microsoft account teams and offer strategic vision to reduce the number of meeting rooms needed. That's never an answer, by the way. So let's get rid of C there. To increase room capacity. Maren, which one of these is the correct answer?
I'm going to go with B. B looks like the most obvious.
Is B. Every AI conversation should have a room component to it and go to it. So when you take this exam, you will be presented with 50 exam questions out of 100 pulled from the bank. Passing grade is 80%. Our friend Michelle Bauman has passed this test. I have not yet. I'm actually, like I said, we were going to test this afternoon after the show, but a couple of people beat us to it. So go get your badge, post it on LinkedIn. I am sure we will have a weekend full of badge recipients. Awesome. Now, Maren, it's time to talk about AI. I'm excited about this one.
You're getting so good.
Go ahead and roll the clip.
Have you heard the news? Agents have started popping up everywhere. Just a second. Oh, you mean like Copilot agents, like the ones that are specialists and help us speed up tasks without needing to give as many instructions in a prompt? Got it. Okay, how about I show everyone how to install an agent right into Copilot then? All right, sorry about that, everyone. So it's the beginning of 2025. An agent is going to be the word of the year. A few weeks ago, we heard Satya share his belief that the era of SaaS as we know it is coming to an end, and that AI, and specifically agents, are going to be taking the lead in integrating business functions. Well, given the fact that the first pre-built agents are available today, and enterprises already have the capability to create their own agents, I thought it'd be good to show you how simple it is to install an agent right into Copilot. Let's take a look. Here, I've launched Copilot within Microsoft Teams, and I'm specifically set to the work setting. Now, when I do this, on the upper right side, you'll see all of the agents that I've installed. I'm going to now select Get Copilot Agents. Now, this opens up the Microsoft App Store, and you'll see there's a section for agent, and I'm going to search for the word coach. Now, Microsoft has several coach agents that it's created. The Idea Coach, the Learning Coach, Career Coach. For the sake of this example, I'm going to add the Writing Coach. So I'm going to click Add. And now I'll see the Writing Coach. One of the areas I really like is the ability to critique my writing with the sample prompt to give me details about a piece of writing. And in this case, I'm going to upload a sample that I found online. Now, in my tenant, I don't yet have the ability to upload files to agents. I expect that's a feature that's coming, but I can paste the text in, and it doesn't need to be anything formatted special. with that, you'll see the writing coach goes through and gives me suggestions. It talks about the structure, the grammar, my citations, when I reference figures, all the different areas that I could use as feedback to improve my writing. I can assure you, this isn't the last time we'll be talking about agents. I'll continue to highlight ways to unlock value through all aspects of Copilot. And there's no doubt agents will be a large part of that. And that's this week's Prompt of the Week. If you found this helpful, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone you feel might find value. Okay, I gotta run. I'll see you next time.
Agents, Marin.
Yeah.
Agents are everywhere, Marin. Hold on. Our friend Brandon needs an agent for his spelling this morning, too. Brandon, you're killing it this morning. It's a Friday. But all of our AI prompts of the week are out there on Teams Room Tech Talk on YouTube if you want to do it. Great job, Dave. Great showing agents. Now let's get into some of the roadmap items that we have this week. Marin, there is a new policy for voice and face enrollment. It is defaulting to on. If you don't know, you have to go into this and make sure it's in message. It's a message center. There's a whole bunch of things, but again, it's defaulting to on, and it's this month. Occupancy status and Teams panels. That's going to be shown on the outside of the room now. Also inside of message center using Copilot agents. Agent center.
We're going to have fun with word agents this year. I love it.
Agents in group chat, right? There's a whole bunch of things. Now let's talk about some of the upcoming events. Marin will be doing something with Cisco. Cisco and Microsoft better together on January 28th at 12 o'clock. You have the opportunity to register for this. Come and find out why Microsoft and Cisco are doing room systems together. And make sure that you're there. Marin will be in Barcelona. I don't know if we'll be using the sunglasses or not in Barcelona, but maybe they'll be there. But we'll be in Barcelona for ISE. We've got a whole bunch of things. One of the things that we actually are going to be doing, myself and Michelle Bauman, we'll be going over the sales badge questions, and we'll be doing it in a game show format, maybe at the Microsoft booth.
There might be some prizes for you potentially if you bring.
Absolutely. We're still working on everything that we have, but that's going to be exciting. I also want to end the show with a great congratulations to our friend Mo Khalifa. He is coming back to Microsoft. He has been out, but if you are not watching Mo Mondays, please make sure to watch every single Monday on Mo Mondays. He does a deep dive into certain topics for Microsoft Teams rooms. Mo will be coming back to Microsoft in the new year, and I am so incredibly excited. Marin, everything, all the links are at fmtr.show every single week. Again, I want to thank everybody for the support that we've had last year, this year, everything that we're doing. I want to thank everybody for that there. Thank you so much for everything. Marin, I'm off to get one of those things that erases everybody's brain for the year.
I need a special microphone for my watch, I think.
We do. Everybody have a great weekend. We'll see you next week. Michelle, go ahead and roll this clip and take us out of here.
Thank you for watching, like and subscribe. You make it all worthwhile, you make me feel alive. I appreciate your support, it means the world to me. So thank you for watching, like and subscribe.